Everyone, I have Donna and Jodie from the Lucifer, who are running the Lucy contest and pretty much directing the fandom at the moment for the Save Lucifer and Pick Up Lucifer campaign. So hi, guys.
Hello.
Girls. Yes.
Hello. Hello, Lucy fans.
Yeah.
Yay.
Here we are. I think it's been a long time coming. I know we've been trying to get something sorted for a long time on this. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thanks for reaching out. We shall.
Thank you for having us.
Yep.
It's my pleasure. And so we're done. As you know, I'm now lost for words because I'll just hand over to you. This has all been obviously, a huge thing since we've heard the news of Lucifer. Gosh, how long was it? Last week now? It was. It's nearly a week.
Friday.
It's now.
Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's nearly a week. And basically, you guys have had zero sleep because I know that because I've just talked to you. Plus the fact that I've seen you on Twitter pretty much when I'm awake during the day, and I'm thinking, good God, you've been on it all night, and then you're still doing it during the day when I'm awake. Which so, yeah. How's that been for you guys? I mean, you're taking it in turns. So
Yes, we did.
to try and boost that fandom. So can you tell me? I'm going to hand this over to you now. Can you tell me what you've been doing, what's been going on, and what we can expect?
I'll let you start, Donna.
Basically, we're just trying to make sure that the fans stay with the same two hashtags: that Save Lucifer, Pick Up Lucifer. We're keep encouraging them to tweet. They have broken some records, and eventually we're gonna once we get time, we're gonna sit down and go over that. When it was announced on Friday that Lucifer was canceled, within 6 minutes, Save Lucifer went number one.
That's
And
really
that was-
impressive. Yeah,
That was
very impressive.
worldwide. And I think they may have. I think the Lucy fans may have broke a record. We're going to look into that, but they've also broken, I think, some other records. But they just really have been phenomenal, really phenomenal.
Within 30 minutes, I believe we hit 1 million.
Yeah, I think it was really. I mean, I remember getting a tweet. Was it from one of you guys sending me the copy? I think you were just about to head to bed and turned around and said we're about to hit 666,000. I was just like, that's so cool.
Stayed up till 5 a.m. I stayed up till 5 a.m. to hit that 666.
Yeah, and now we're up into 4 million. Is it 4 million?
1 million on the Save Lucifer and 3 million, I believe, on the Pick Up Lucifer. And we even have misspellings that are...
Yeah, I saw that as well. Lucifia was trending,
and Tom was
wasn't it?
laughing about it. Tom thought that was funny as hell.
Well, it's pretty cool because they say even when you spell it wrong, it's obviously and it's still trending. That's still going to support the show, isn't it?
And we just saw recently on the Nelson social ratings that Lucifer beat The Voice.
Wow.
Lucifer Twitter had 317 for the Nelson ratings, and The Voice had 152.
Pretty good going. That shows
Yeah,
how big the fandom is out there.
Yeah.
A lot of people have written that Lucifer has one of the biggest fandoms worldwide. But there's been a lot of different social media and like Spoiler TV and stuff. They've done like polls and stuff like that, and Lucifer keeps winning and winning, and we we don't understand. This great movement has taken place. We just don't understand
what the delay is.
Yeah.
What the delay is. We know things don't happen overnight, but we would really appreciate someone to find a home for Lucifer as soon as possible.
It is, yeah. And if I don't know if it's fate. I'm just going to say this myself. This has got nothing to do with anyone saying it, but I've just typed in hashtag Save Lucifer on my Twitter while we're talking, and on the web page it comes up with obviously who to follow, and it's got people on the main page. And you know what the first thing that comes up with on people for me is CW Network.
There you go.
Yeah, you know, it's the first. I've literally got two people. Someone's obviously a fan, who's tweeted a lot. But yeah, the CW network with a little blue tick is the other one on the two people, which it shows as highlights as people who are related to Lucifer. So whether it's fate or not, I don't know.
Yeah, that's who we're telling everyone to tag them, Warner Brothers, and
Jerry
Bruckheimer, because in our eyes, just, you know,
based on research,
based on all the research we've done and everything, we feel that CW is the best fit. They're all connected, you know?
Yep.
So why not, if you're connected, work through all the little lanes and get it done.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of people have been retweeting and trying to get that in. I mean, as I say, I started my show doing something very similar for Constantine, which is obviously where the Hellblazer comes from, which fits quite nicely with Lucifer anyway. To be perfect, it's quite apt, really. And it's quite apt, again, that I've brought you guys on 3 years after I started doing this for Constantine, which unfortunately didn't get picked up, because I just think, because of Fox, who've screwed around with another favourite show of mine recently, which I won't go into. As well, you know, obviously, but you know, obviously it's the same sort of campaign and going out. But the Lucifer campaign has taken on so many leaps and bounds. And again, I'm looking at a BBC Newsnight tweet that they've done out, the official one, which was 2 hours ago, which obviously Tom's tweeted as well. Because tonight in the UK, thankfully, yes, you know what? I'm going to laugh at that, because for once in the UK we get something from Lucifer before you do.
Aww. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Well,
we always have to wait 24 hours.
I know.
It's only fair because, you know, Tom is from over there, so maybe it's time you guys got some love from him.
Exactly. No, I'm only messing. But yeah, no, tonight at 10:30 on BBC Two, which is in 2 hours and 8 minutes time from now, there will be I will actually tune into that. I was going to go into work at 7, well, leave at 5 in the morning tomorrow, but I think I'll rather have a sleep in and watch this tonight, to be fair. So I'll be
as well. So
yeah, and we're asking the fans,
please,
that when they watch that tonight, to please use the 2 hashtags, Save Lucifer and Pick Up Lucifer.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They need to keep that momentum going and keep building those numbers and letting them grow. I think Lucifer is, you know, like I said, going to set a lot of records and might even change the way they renew and cancel television, because Nelson ratings just didn't have it right for Lucifer. And I think social media, you know, is taking on a whole new meaning, and you can watch TV nowadays from a lot of different ways other than live on the TV.
Exactly.
So I think they need to, you know, maybe revamp how they cancel and renew television shows, and I think Lucifer has really proven that.
Yeah, I think they need to go based on more than just the Nielsen ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that does get me as well, like you say, it's all different countries too, and I know a lot of the ratings that they have, they only seem to base on US audiences. Now,
exactly.
Why would, you know, I mean, obviously US, to be fair, it's a big, massive country that you're in there.
Right.
And you've got someone in charge who bangs on about ratings and TV ratings, so it is something that's been sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
Mouth zipped, politics go out.
You're right.
You're right. We agree with you.
American Presidency, the TV show. No, sorry, no, right. Yeah, so Lucifer itself should, you know, it's a worldwide show.
It is. It is. We've got fans in Afghanistan, Iraq, you know, South Asia, Japan, you know, Brazil, Russia. I mean,
everywhere.
You name it. I mean, everywhere.
They are.
It's amazing, you know, and we get DMs from people, and they're heartbroken. they're just heartbroken and devastated. And you know, we're really hoping that, you know, Jerry Bruckheimer and Warner Brothers, you know, are working a little hard, are working hard out to find a home. But the main thing that we want to do is we want to encourage. We know the fans are getting a little bit tired and a little bit worn out, but they've got to keep they've got to keep it up. They got to keep the momentum up. They got to keep using the same hashtags, and you know,
the hashtags.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't change the hashtag and get them. Yeah, and they've just got to keep, you know, tweeting and getting the momentum going. They have done this. They've got to realize that they have done this because, you know, Joe and Henderson and Tom Ellis, they did not expect the fans to do this. I think they knew that there was a lot of fans out there.
Yeah, but I'm blown away by seeing how much.
But yeah, they were like totally blown. We weren't, because, you know, we're on Twitter and we talk to them and we work with them. We really weren't blown away, but they were, and we just want to encourage them, you know, to keep going, keep fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Keep using those hashtags. You know, tag CW and ask them, you know, please, you know, pick up Lucifer. You know, because we really don't know where we don't really know where else it could go.
Well,
you know,
they're all working together, so they might as well just do it.
Yeah, and we've talked to a lot of people, you know, and some people, you know, think Hula and Amazon and all of that, but you know, really, it keeps coming back to CW, and you know, we've heard rumors that there is some talk going on, and we've also heard a rumor that, you know, CW is interested, but you know, those are just rumors, and you know how Hollywood is. You know, we can't confirm anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, well, Amazon as well. You know, that's another outlet, because over here in the UK, we can only see it on Amazon. So you know, they're already got it in that respect. So
yeah, and Hulu, they're paying to show it too. So
yeah, exactly. So there are options out there, and I think, you know, that exist already. But I think you're right with the CW because of the shows that it's already got, and the fact that, you know, obviously it's a DC, pretty much the DC channel. It fits perfectly. And then obviously
they're coming to a decision, from what we understand, tomorrow. They're going to be announcing something. I'm not sure, but that's what we've heard. And so that's why it's so important to do it today and tonight.
Yeah, definitely get trending again.
Yeah, CW is going to be announcing their lineup tomorrow. So, you know, we're pushing them to ask. You know, and even Spoiler TV put out a poll about
and they've blown it away.
Yeah, who they would like
seeing on the,
you know,
who they'd like to see,
and it's Lucifer.
And it's on CW.
Yeah, yeah. Spoiler put out a CW a poll asking, you know, who they would like CW to pick up, and Lucifer is winning it.
Excellent. I think I voted in that one as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, he's winning like in every poll we see. You know, best detective duo. You know,
we just can't understand why it's not happening, you know, as we know it. Because there's so many fans that are fighting so hard to do this.
Exactly. And again, ironic, because I say I'm keeping my eye on Twitter here, and the tilt literally just pops up then. As we were talking about the polls, I'll be just shortly retweeting the tilt.com have done one as well. Which cancelled TV show do you want to come back? The Expanse or Lucifer? It's got 19. And look at that. I've just clicked Lucifer because I've not done this one yet. Lucifer, 89.5% of the vote. Team Expanse, sadly, because that's a good show as well, 10.5%. So 89.5% of the votes on all these things is going to Lucifer. So that's what people want to see.
People have spoken.
The people have, yeah, exactly. There's been too many things in this world where people have spoken and other things have got in power in place instead. So this time, listen to the people and get Lucifer on.
Listen to the Lucy fans. They have spoken loud and clear. And,
by the millions.
By the millions.
Yeah, by the millions.
And they may be getting a little bit tired, but they're not going to give. They're still going to go. And
out is the Americans can work when they're awake, and then when they go to bed, the international can do it.
Exactly.
Also, if you're tired, like my arms get cramped up and fingers from doing all of it, take a break and let someone else do it for you, and then you go back in and do it again.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it works well.
It's like when sometimes me and Jodie will try to go to sleep because we know Germany's on.
Mm-hmm.
and then by the time Germany gets off, Brazil's coming on. So it's like in Russia, and so we're all kind of like taking turns and getting that. But we just want to go over, use the hashtags. Don't just like something because it doesn't count. Don't just retweet. You have to put a comment in and use the hashtags to get to keep those numbers going. Those are
tag that we said. CW, Jerry Bruckheimer, and Warner Fox
Brothers.
Or Warner. Oh my God, I said Fox. Oh
Warner
hell!
Brothers.
Yeah, you are. You're going to hell. He's going to come for you now.
I'm going to hell for that.
Maze is going to torture you for eternity.
Oh yes, yes.
Actually, yeah, I'd say yes, please, for that as well. To be fair.
Well, I'm going to feel guilty, so I'll be doing the loop over and over. Oh my God.
Oh, excellent, excellent. So yeah, as you say. Go on.
So we just want the fans to keep going and know that we're here for them. They can contact if they need anything, and we'll try to help them as much as we can. But they have done an amazing job, and we're just so happy and so proud of them. And we want to thank them.
Exactly.
All the way across the world. I mean, we just we're not surprised at the outpouring. But we're just because we knew they were there.
Yeah.
We knew they were there. So we just want them to keep going and stay strong, and
hopefully it'll be taken care of in 24 to 48 hours. Because I can't take much more of no sleep.
Yeah, hopefully. We've got to say a big thank you from the Lucifer fans to you two guys as well for spearheading this and pushing and doing all the work that you have been doing, because I know how much you have been putting into this of your own lives, just non-stop. So, from my point of view, and obviously I'm hoping that I'll speak on behalf, and I'm sure I do, of all the Lucifer fans, the millions and millions. And so I'm going to go into the rock. The millions. No, I can't do it. So Swain Johnson. Yeah, wrestling. Well, yeah, but yeah, obviously, thank you so much for all the efforts that you're doing and spearheading and everything that you're doing to push people and get people to understand what we're tweeting out and what we should be following. Because I'm sure without that leadership, it might not have gone as well as it did.
Well, we appreciate saying that.
Yeah, and we really do. We really appreciate that. But
we're doing it for the show.
Yeah, we're doing it for the show, and we're also doing it for the fans. And they need to come to Lucifer Contest, and we'll always have information updates, on what they can do and how they can do it. And we try to keep them informed as best we can. We started this out as a contest page. We never thought we would end up helping them. The contest page was for art and just for fun. Yeah, just for fun to keep the interest, because Fox scheduling was wacky and there was so much downtime. So that's why we started the Lucifer Contest page. We never thought we would be doing a renewal.
Something else that's really, really important is please retweet the things that we've said, because we notice there's not a lot of retweeting of, what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And it's very important to get the word out there.
Mm-hmm.
So if everyone could just help and let's work together as a huge monstrous team by the millions and millions, we'll win this thing. We will get them saved.
Yeah,
I hope.
And they need to understand that when we put something out there and we ask them to do something, there's always a reason behind it, but we can't always say what the reason is.
Yeah.
So they need to understand that we're there to help, and
we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it.
Well, yeah, no, you guys are focused and you're getting the information. Obviously, you've been sort of focusing and finding out what we're supposed to do to help, and you're getting this from certain people, which you can't in certain areas where you can't divulge, which is true. Which is also behind the scenes things that people don't see, that you guys are doing to actually get this sorted. And it's just taken. I mean, I'm not surprised, to be honest, because Lucifer is such an amazingly good show, and the talent are all cast. The talented are all cast. No, the cast are all talented. Told you it's been a long day. We're all three tired. Yep. You've had a long week. It's been a long day for me. I'm whinging about that. You've been a long week.
Yes. Yeah. Lucifer has the dream team. They have the perfect combo. The show touches so many different aspects. And it
touches true life.
Yeah.
I mean, it covers so much. The writers are so good, and Joe's. My gosh,
we have to see next season. I mean,
yeah.
How can we not?
I've not seen it. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it.
Oh gosh, you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
it's good.
I've not seen it, so yeah, you spoil it, and this ends now.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna be blown away.
I've seen it anyway because everyone's tweeted pictures of it out anyway, so it's like, right, there you go, that's what happens. So I'm gonna
you need to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll be watching it.
Yeah, well, we watched it. We watched it numerous times. We'll be tweeting and watching it.
Yeah, I'll be. It's going to be great. And I think you're right with the perfect combination of the cast and everything like that. It's just what in the writers and everyone behind it just make it what it is and make it the success it is. And
they're a family. They truly are a family. They really do blend and work together so well, and they
make us feel like a family with them. So
yeah. I mean,
we're like all their extended cousins, and it's
uncles,
yeah,
and
grandpas,
and we're heartbroken that it was canceled, and we're heartbroken that when the last 5 episodes came back, there wasn't a whole lot of promotion for it. But we knew that the fans out there loved it, and we started getting a little bit worried, and we started to renew Lucifer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it was even before that was coming. You guys were doing the Renew Lucifer campaign and pushing that and trying to get that sorted as well.
We weren't hearing anything behind the scenes. We were getting really concerned, and so we started the Renew campaign kind of early, and
it took off.
It did. That's probably what helped take it off as well, because obviously that's then flowed straight into the Save Lucifer. It was Renew Lucifer right up until the nth hour, and then obviously from there the Save Lucifer came along, and then Pick Up Lucifer came along somewhere along the line.
And we make a lot of phone calls, and we are doing a lot of emails,
a lot of writing,
getting in touch with everybody, and at Warner Brothers and CW, and
fingers crossed, same thing.
Excellent.
And so we've done a lot of work behind the scenes too, and It's been a lot of work.
It's worth it. It's so worth it. The show helps the show. We will do it forever.
Yep.
I mean, we just got to get that show back.
Yeah, but Tom may owe us a vacation.
Yeah.
He gets renewed.
He does need a vacation.
He may owe us a vacation.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Because we're really working on little sleep. I think I had like 3 hours sleep last night, 4 hours sleep the other night. Yeah, we're constantly going because we're on there, just constantly encouraging them, asking them questions, or sometimes they just want to talk. They just want to vent, and we're there for them, and we just don't retreat.
Yeah.
We just don't retreat stuff. We interact with the fans,
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, because you're fans yourself, so it's all talk. You're all getting involved and making sure it goes ahead. So that's great.
Yep.
So yeah, we will hopefully find out tomorrow. I'm going to watch at 10:30 in the vain hope that something gets announced at 10:30 tonight, because then I can tweet it out before you know.
well,
we're going to watch live.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping that CW may pick it up. It may not be announced tomorrow because negotiations do.
Well, yeah,
take
they
time.
can take a few weeks, and I know these networks do. They can say they have their days where they do what they're picking up and stuff, and then a few weeks later it comes out and they'll pick it up do a mid-season something for them or.
Yeah, but we've talked to a lot of people, and CW just keeps coming back up and keeps coming back up.
A lot of the fans are pulling for CW because they know that Warner Brothers owns half CW, and Bruckheimer is with Warner Brothers or working with them. I mean, it's all a beautiful little house that we just need to open the doors and pull everybody into the same room.
Yep.
That's hard.
Yeah. Exactly. Just think of the crossovers. The crossovers, potential for crossovers would be amazing.
Gosh. Yeah, if Lucifer went to CW, I mean there's just so much more that could be done with. You're right with Lucifer. Yeah.
Exactly. There's so much potential.
Yeah.
I still might get to see my Constantine and Lucifer crossover.
We'd like to cat someday, but if they get canceled, that goes down the tube.
Well, don't give up on Constantine because we.
Oh, he's coming back as well.
Some time.
Yeah, we heard that.
We heard that. So yeah. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I need to get Matt back on the show for that. Actually.
We've been making a lot of new contacts. We've been doing a lot of networking.
That's what it's all about, is making those contacts. You need to give them to me because I'm struggling there.
we by all means we'll share. We have no problem with that. It's please take our call or we'll be on a plane to California. Don't call back.
That's how you've got to do it sometimes, I mean, it's all about the networking. That's how you get around and get things done.
So sometimes to get to the top honcho, you gotta really be persistent, and we really have been persistent, and then once we get them, we're really nice, and we're, please help us, please save Lucifer, don't let these fans down. I talked to one person and I'm crying. I'm crying. I mean, God, how can you just tear this
family apart?
Yeah, this wonderful cast apart. Because we're all bonded to them.
Yeah, we are. That's I think the biggest thing that everyone feels. I mean, I sent Amy a message. I'd seen nothing about a hug, so I sent her one because I'm still hoping. I've got tickets for Birmingham Comic Con, which she's still hoping to come to. So I said, when you're going to come there, you're going to get a famous, but not as famous as Ella, Chris hug.
That's sweet.
And she just wrote back. She goes, "Oh, Chris, thank you. That's sweet." She goes, "I could really do with one."
Aw, bless her heart. We love the cast so much.
Yeah,
we want to see them all together.
Yes,
exactly.
We want them back, and come hell or high water, we're gonna keep working at it.
Pardon
So hey,
Everybody help us.
So
yeah,
hey, executives, you'll be hearing from us.
Emails are on their way.
So to just wrap this up again, then it is basically if everyone can tweet out and make sure that they don't just retweet and comment, tag CW, tag Warner Brothers, Jerry Bruckheimer, and use hashtag Save Lucifer and hashtag Pick Up Lucifer.
Yes,
including during the show tonight that he's going to be doing the interview.
Yeah,
because then it will definitely show up big time, and that'll make it look good.
It definitely will. I mean, Newsnight's quite popular here anyway, but I think if they suddenly have a huge, which they will, suddenly boost of ratings, they'll know exactly why they've had that boost of ratings.
Yeah, with those two hashtags, because those are what's being recognized by the news, different articles. Everybody's talking about Save Lucifer and Pick Up Lucifer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, if you can...
The media outlets and everybody that's working know those two hashtags, so we can't change them, and we've got the numbers up there because some fans, they think they're not trending, but they are trending.
They might not show on the Twitter, but they're trending behind the scenes, and that's they never block a hashtag, which is something I've had to be putting across to people as well a few times. You can't block the hashtags. It's just that they just change them now and then, but they still are there. They're still at the top trending.
And it's not just trending; the numbers count too. I mean, the fact that billions is blowing everybody's mind.
So they just can't look at it trending. They have to look at the numbers.
Yeah.
And to me, those numbers right now count more than trending because them numbers are in the millions.
What they're looking at.
Yeah, exactly. They're fantastic numbers. They are really fantastic. So, I do have to draw this to a close. I'm very, very sorry.
That's okay.
So,
we appreciate you.
No, thank you guys for coming on. And like I say again, thanks for all the support. All the Lucy fans out there, just listen to these two girls because they know what they're talking about. They are very, very, they're very, very tired. And so, CW, Jerry Bruckheimer, pick the bloody show up, so these girls can get some sleep.
I agree. Thank you.
we agree on that.
Excellent.
It can get back to eating properly and exercising.
Exactly. Well, both Donna and Jodie, it's been fantastic. I'll just stop the recording now. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.